Hello students, we are doing chapter number 6 ratio and proportion, and today we will do exercise 6.2. This exercise is based on proportion. Proportion means equality of two ratios. If you have two ratios, for example A ratio B, and this ratio is equal to another ratio C ratio D, then we will call these numbers are in proportion. These we can write like this also, A ratio B, in place of equal to symbol 4 dots also we can write. These four quantities A, B, C and D we will call the term of proportion. This is first term, second term, third term and fourth term. And these two middle one we can call means, which are coming in middle. And these two first and last we will call as extremes. So if you see these ratios, we can write like this also, A by B is equal to C by D. And when we will cross multiply, then we will get AD is equal to BC. AD is equal to BC. A and D are the extremes. B and C are the means. So this thing we can write like this also, product of extreme is equal to product of mean. So with the help of this formula only we will do questions based on ratio and proportion. Now we will start exercise 6.2, question number 1. Which of the following statement are true? So here first 2.5 ratio 1.5 is equal to 7.0 ratio 4.2. So these four numbers are given in proportion. We have to check whether these are correct or not. So for that we will use the same formula, product of extreme and product of mean we will find out. If it will come equal, then it is true, otherwise it will be false. So these last two are extreme, these two are mean. So product of extremes multiply 2.5 into 4.2, then you will get 10.5. Then product of means (1.5) multiplied by 7.0. This also after multiplication you will get same, because product of mean and product of extreme are coming same. Therefore this statement is true. Second part, 1 by 2 ratio 1 by 3 is equal to 1 by 3 ratio 1 by 4. So we will find out the product of extreme and product of mean. Product of extreme is 1 by 2 into 1 by 4. So here we will get 1 by 8. Next, product of means (1 by 3 into 1 by 3), which we will get 1 by 9. So you can see here this is 1 by 8, this is 1 by 9. Both the values are different. It means this statement is false. Third part, proportion is given 24 men ratio 16 men equal to 33 horses ratio 22 horses. So first we will find out the product of mean and product of extreme. (16 into 33) we will get 528. Then product of extremes, (24 into 22). Here also we will get 528. So because both are coming same, both values are same, therefore this statement is true. Next, question number 2. Check whether the following numbers are in proportion or not. We have to do the same work whatever we have done in first question. We will find out the product of mean and product of extremes. Product of means. Mean numbers are here 10 and 9. 10 into 9, 90. Then product of extreme, 18 into 5, 90. So you can see both the values are same. So we can write yes, these numbers are in proportion. Second part, 4 numbers are given. We have to check whether these are in proportion or not. So first we will find out product of means and product of extremes. So mean numbers are here 3 whole number 1 by 2, 3 whole number 1 by 2 into 4, and extremes are 3 and 4 whole number 1 by 2. This mixed fraction change into improper fraction. 3 to 6 plus 1 7 by 2 into 4. So from 2 you can cancel, 7 to 14 we will get here. Here also same thing we have to do. Change this mixed fraction into improper fraction. 4 to 8 and plus 1 9 by 2. So here 9 3 27 by 2, which you will change when you will change in decimal, you will get 13.5. So here you can see both the numbers are different. So no, these numbers are not in proportion. Next, third part, 0.1, 0.2, 0.3, 0.6. We have to check for these numbers whether these are in proportion or not. So first we will find out product of mean, means 0.2 into 0.3. So here we will get 0.06. 2 decimals are there, so we need here 2 decimal. Then product of extreme, 0.1 into 0.6. So this also after multiplication we will get 0.06. Both the values are coming same. So yes, these numbers are in proportion. Next, question number 3. Find the value of x in the following proportion. So it is already given in proportion. We know this is in proportion. We can use here rule product of extreme is equal to product of mean, and with the help of that we can find out the value of x. So you can see here x is at extreme position. So we will write product of extreme is equal to product of means. So extreme are x and 12. So 12x is equal to mean is 4 and 9. So x value will be 4 into 9 divided by 12. Shift this 12 another side. Do the cancellation. 4 3s are 12 and 3 3s are 9. So the value of x is here 3. Second part, 1 by 13 ratio x is equal to 1 by 2 ratio 1 by 5. So x position is here in means. So first we will write product of mean equal to product of extreme. Mean is x and 12, x into 1 by 2, which is equal to 1 by 13 into 1 by 5. So x by 2 is equal to 1 by 65. 13 5 is 65. 2 also you can shift another side. X is 2 by 65. Third part, 3.6 ratio 1.4. Sorry, 0.4 equal to x ratio 0.5. So x is here at mean position. We will write product of mean is equal to product of extreme. It means 0.4 into x is equal to 3.6 into 0.5. So x value will be 3.6 into 0.5 divided by 0.4. So point to point you can cancel here, 1 point here, 1 point here, and then you can cancel 4 9s are 36. So the x value will be 9 into 0.5, 4.5. Next question number 4, find the fourth proportional. 3 numbers are given and then fourth we have to find out. So let fourth proportional is x here. So these 4 number 42 ratio 12 is equal to 7 ratio x. Now we can use the same thing, product of extreme is equal to product of mean. Extreme are 42 and x. So 42x is equal to 12 into 7. X is equal to 12 into 7 divided by 42. Cancel 7 6 are 42 and 6 2 are 12. So x value is here 2. Second part, 1 by 3, 1 by 4, 1 by 5 is given. So let fourth proportion is x. Then we can write 1 by 3 ratio 1 by 4 is equal to 1 by 5 ratio x. Now we can use property, product of extreme is equal to product of means. Extreme are 1 by 3 and x is equal to 1 by 4 into 1 by 5. So x by 3 is equal to 1 by 20. X value will be 3. When you will shift another side, it will go for multiplication, 3 by 20. Third part, 3 kg, 12 kg and 15 kg are given. So let fourth proportion is x kg. Then these 3 number and this x will come in proportion. It means 3 is to 12 equal to 15 is to x. Then we will use product of extreme equal to product of mean. Extreme numbers are 3 and x. 3x is equal to 12 into 15. You can shift 3 another side. It will go for division. Cancel 3 5s are 15. 12 5s are 60. So fourth proportion is 60 kg. Next question number 5. Check whether 749 and 343 are in continuate proportion or not. Continuate proportion, we will say if we have 3 numbers and we can write these number like this, A is to B equal to B is to C. It means this middle one we have to repeat 2 times. It will come with first ratio and will second ratio also. So same thing we will check here whether these numbers are in continuate proportion or not. So we will repeat the middle one. 7 ratio 49 is equal to 49 ratio 343. Then we will check product of mean and product of extreme. Product of means 49 into 49. After multiplication you will get 2401. And product of extreme, into 343, and again after multiplication you will get 2401. It means yes, these numbers are in continued proportion. Next question number 6. Find the third proportion. So here 2 numbers are given. So let third proportional are x. Then we can say 36, 18 and x are in continued proportion. When 3 numbers we have, then we will call it continued proportion. It means 36 ratio 18 is equal to 18 ratio x. Middle one we have to repeat 2 times. After this we will use the same property, product of extreme equal to product of mean. Extreme is 36 and x, so 36x will be 18 into 18. Shift 36 another side, do the cancellation. 18 2s are 36 and 2 9s are 18. So the value of x is here 9. Second part, 5 whole number 1 by 4 and 7. So let third proportion is here x. So these three numbers are in continued proportion. So we can write 5 whole number 1 by 4 ratio 7 is equal to 7 ratio x. Middle one we have to repeat 2 times. Then product of mean is equal to product of extreme. We can write extreme first because x we have to find out. So product of extreme is equal to product of mean. So 5 whole number 1 by 4 x is equal to 7 into 7. This we can change into improper fraction. 5 4 20. 21 by 4 x is equal to 49, or x is equal to 49 into 4 by 21. Shift another side, then it will reciprocal. 7 3 ja, 7 7 ja, 7 4 28 by 3, or 9 whole number 1 by 3 is the value of x. Third part, 3.2 and 0.8 is given. So let third proportion is x here. So these three numbers will come in continued proportion, or we can say 3.2 ratio 8 is equal to, it is 0.8 is equal to 0.8 ratio x. Then we will use product of extreme equal to product of mean. Extreme value are 3.2 and x, and means value 0.8 into 0.8. So x will be this 0.8 and 0.8 will become 0.64 divided by 3.2. Do the cancellation. After this remove decimal, up 2 decimal, so down 100 will come, and in denominator 1 decimal, then 10 will come. 32 2 just 64, 1 0 you can cancel, and 2 5s are 1 by 5, or you can write it as 0.2. Next question number 7. The ratio between the length and the width of a rectangular sheet of paper is 7:5. It means length ratio breadth is given 7 ratio 5. If the width is 20.5, width means breadth. If in place of breadth substitute the value, breadth is 20.5, then we have to find out the length. Shift this 20.5 another side. So length is equal to 7 by 5 into 20.5. Cancel with 5 table, 4.1. 7 into 4.1 will be 28.7 centimeter. Next question number 8. The age of Amit and Archana are in the ratio 4:5. So their age is given. Amit ratio Archana is 4:5. Then if Amit age is 4 year 8 month. So here this 4 year 8 month you change into year or you change into month. It's your wish. So here I have changed into month. 4 year means 12 into 4, 48 months plus 8, 56 months. So I am substituting here Amit is 56 months divided by Archana equal to 4 by 5. So cross multiply, you will get 4 into Archana's age equal to 56 into 5, or Archana's age you can write as 56 into 5 divided by 4. Cancel with 4 table, 4 1s are and 4 4s are. 14 into 5, 70 months. Now these 70 months you can again change into year. Divide this 70 by 12. 12 5 is 60, and then remaining is 10 month. It means 5 years 10 months. So the age of Archana is 5 year 10 months. So this exercise is completed. Hope you understood these questions. Practice yourself also these questions. Thank you for watching this video.